Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. We are out on Diana for the first time since she's been officially named. We're out to try and catch bullhuss and tope. It's not going great so far, I got to admit. We've had 2 doggies and that's it. But stay tuned, something else will come along. I might even change some tactics yet, I don't know. So yeah, welcome back to the channel. This is the brand new boat, well, new to me. It's an Orkney Strikeliner 16 plus, 16 feet, 5 meters. Bought it from a good friend of mine who is a keen fisherman here on the Isle of Man, and funny enough, maybe 2 or 3 owners beforehand used to be my neighbour, who also looked after his boats very particularly. So she's doing well. She's got an Evinrude 25 horsepower E-Tech. That's a 2-stroke, but you don't mix the oil yourself. It does it for you. It's just been serviced. I think it's 2015, and the diagnostics came up that it had 64 hours runtime on it, so it's barely ran in really. So we're targeting tope today. The rig is very basic. It's just a running ledger, 250 pound mono with an 8-0 circle hook with the barb crushed. I like to use Muppets, why not? And you can see with the mono, it's kind of like a bite trace, right? So it goes through the eye of the hook and there's actually a knot there. And then it twists on itself back up, and then I crimp. The only purpose of the crimp is to keep the twist in place. The hook itself is secured by a knot, but the idea is with tope having, you know, razor like teeth. And by the way, we've got a video of one who punctured my sib back in the day, but this is a biting trace, and the idea is it just doubles up as a rubbing leader. And then yep, your typical sliding ledger clip. If I can get it untied. And then we'll probably, with this much tide, we'll probably stick an 8 ounce on. Hopefully that'll hold. I've got some heavier leads if I need it. But bait is mackerel. I just went and caught those. I didn't bother recording it because who wants to see a video of mackie bashing? It's my very high-tech lead box from a packet of sweets. We'll give 8 ounce a go. Like I said, I've got some 12 ounce as well if we need them. Now the thing with tope, you've got to make sure your deck is cleared, right? Especially if you're going to bring them up on board anyway. Because once they're on board, they can be pretty feisty. You don't want your fuel line exposed. You don't want anything else exposed that they can get their teeth into that you don't want punctured. So like I said, bait's just going to be some mackerel. Caught some really nice joeys actually, and I bought a bit of frozen bait with me as well, just in case we need it. But super simple. Super simple. Like I said, 8-0 circle, cut like that, up through the jaw, out the top of the head. Lovely bait. Well, we know what that sound means. I was literally just about to lift up the anchor as well. Oh, there we go. First tope. First tope of the session. And I'll silence the ratchet for you, but believe me, it's pulling right now. Oh, I didn't think that was going to happen today, you know. Get my tools back out. I put them away because I didn't think I was going to need them. If you're wondering what rod I'm using, by the way, it's an Ugly Stick GX2. A lot of people use 12 to 20 or even 20 to 30 pound rods, but it just doesn't appeal to me, that type of fishing. This is an 8 to 12, and it's just a bit more suitable for mixed fishing, but like very capable for tope as well, and it puts a proper bend in too, as you can see. When you're using like 25 pound braid, it does make things a little bit more sporting. Oh, he's kicking. Back off that drag a bit. Oof. Yeah, there he goes again. There you go, better angle for you. Oh, it's heavy. Oof. I tell you what, my back isn't strong enough to catch more than a couple of these in a trip. Yeah, the strength of this tide, as you can see, is ripping past as well. It's not going to make life easier for me, I'm afraid. Come on now. Right, getting some line back now. There we go. Oh, it's just coming up. Why is that lead wrapped around up there? Right, got the lead off. But my bead has come through my FG knot. Oh dear. Right, ratchet on so I can flick the bail arm off. Yeah, as you can see, I can't reel it in any further than this, so I'm going to have to grab the leader. And it's a fairly sizable one as well. And this whole time it's sitting into the tide and it's recovering. There we go. Oh, that's a cracker as well. Right, move this camera. There you can see. A stunner. Oh. It's not the best way to bring a tope on board, but like I said, I was really struggling then. The way my my trace has got clipped up there. Oh. There we go. Try and get him some proper support. hold the tail, because that will get your arm. And then you can grab one of the fins as well. There we go. Oh, I wonder how big she is. Bigger than my low inch chart here. Right, let's get her back. Whew. Well, target achieved. They are hard work and they are a handful. It was longer than that, just by a little bit, I think. This chart here, and that goes to say 140 if you include the margin at the end there. So I don't know, maybe call it 150 centimeters maybe. So I have to do the weight chart on that. It was a nice fish, that. Right, I will. Absolute madman for doing this, but I'm going to try again. Target achieved. So if you've got a keen eye, you'll notice there's an airport over there, and you're not normally allowed to fly drones within 5 kilometers of that airport, Ronald's Way, unless you've got a drone that's 250 grams or less, which this one is. It's a DJI Mavic 4 Pro, and even though it's exempt and there's little chance that anyone's going to actually see me flying a drone out here, it's still worth giving them a call ahead, because in the past they've closed the entire runway, the entire airport, due to people flying drones nearby. So always worthwhile. Here we go. I tell you what, you strike into it and the weight just comes over. Oh, I'll turn the ratchet off for you. Oh. Ooh. Swimming towards. Nope. Turn around. Doesn't feel as good as the last one, but last tope for me today. I think what I'm going to do is lift the anchor, and I've never done that before with an Orkney, so I'll record it. Hopefully, so you can share in my success of retrieving it successfully, or to have a good laugh at me at cocking it up, one or the other. But 2 tope is enough for my body to take, to be honest. I need to get one of those butt things. I think some longtails, some in the Isle of Man we don't say the word RATS. We call them longtails. I think they've been nibbling or some mice at the end of this rod because all the rubber's gone, and it doesn't make for a very comfortable experience. Oh, there she goes. She's pulling away now. Oof. Switch your angles for a bit. There we go. How's that? You can see how much I'm bleeding into this now. Pulling line, bit by bit. I dare not tighten the drag any more than this. Like I say, I think it's only 20 or 25 pound braid, so, and it's probably 3 years old too. Oh, this is a big weight in this tide. She's pulling. Like I said, this 8 to 12 pound rod, I mean, it just makes this a lot more sporty. You can go and have a big old fat rod and big fat multiplier on there, but what's the point if just overpowering the fish? Having tackle that's like just about the right weight limit, I think, is what makes fishing just a bit more, you know, a bit more fun, a bit more sporty, and you just feel them more. I mean, a couple of mackie on a string of feathers gives this rod a good bend, so. Right, I'll cut to when I get him a bit closer, because this might go on for a while. Arms are shot, folks.
Yeah, it was about this time I realised that the line was wrapped around the tope's tail. So aside from having a really strong tide that was ripping through at the time, we also had a fairly sizable tope wrapped around and coming in backwards. I got him up to the side of the boat 3 times. My camera battery died as well. But as you can tell here, I was starting to get pretty damn tired too. It almost felt like I had a tope on wrapped around a lobster pot. It was that heavy to bring in.
Well, I'm absolutely shaken. He got him up to the boat twice, and twice he steamed off ridiculously fast. So twice more after the first time I had to wind him back in again. Holy shit, I am absolutely exhausted, but I basically had to manhandle him, which is why my bucket is now smashed. And I lost my thumb is wrapped up there. I was lucky that I didn't lose a limb, to be honest, but I didn't want to leave him all tied up like that, and then he'd probably end up dying. What? Holy shit, look at the size of this boy. Look at the absolute size of him. He's fucking huge. Absolutely mammoth. Look at the head. That is nuts. Right, I'm going to try and get this boy back in the water safely. By the way, my battery ran out as well on the other camera, which is why the footage just stopped. But it's just as well, because obviously it was a struggle. Anyway, see you in a bit. There we go. Woo. Look at that. Now that is a tope. There's a girth of the head and the body here. The strength is just... I don't know if you caught it, but you went absolute bonkers batshit in on the deck before. Like this, all I could do safely is just put my legs in the air. Anyway, this is him. Yeah, it's him. It's going back in the water now, if I don't lose my arm. We'll try and make sure he's got plenty of energy. Fucking right. Right, I'm done tope fishing for the day. Almost lost a thumb. God knows what else I could have lost, to be honest. That was ridiculous. As you can tell, I'm exhausted after that, so my thumb is floating in that line over there. Deck's a mess. Look at the state of this. Like I said, bucket got sacrificed when he came in. Right, I'm done. See you later. Right folks, well thanks again for joining us today. If you like the channel, if you like the content, please give us a like and a subscribe. It does encourage me to maybe make these a little bit more often as well. I appreciate I haven't been here for a while and I haven't really been making any content, but life's been busy. So thanks again for joining us, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.